Coach Mel here from Sincerely Creative Mom. I am one of the creative coaches inside the creative coaching group. We're making a large, my kind of large, wreath. We have a 14-inch frame. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rings, and we have 6 brackets. Just like you see me do the pancake style in the exact same spots, okay? In the exact same spots. I'm going to go crisscross, twist, twist. I'm going to do the same twist tie pattern that I do on the pancake style. Okay, so 21-inch mesh. I think we're gonna start on the top. It's been so long since I've done this exact style, I don't even know. All right. Oh yeah, I do start in the center. Okay. Now this feels familiar. All right, so when I do this, we all know 21-inch mesh, those edges they catch everything. They just do. So I try to gather this and gather them underneath, okay? Try to gather it underneath so that those edges keep going underneath, okay? Now this next gathering, I'm going to gather real tight. This next gathering, I'm just going to make sure that it's not taller than this one. So I have no idea how many inches are here. I just know what kind of height I wanted it to be. Now my next one is going to go based on that height. And that's a little too high. So I'm going to take it in a little bit like you're hemming it. Perfect. Now I know you can't see that because you're seeing at the top. But here we go. From pinch to pinch, this is 10 inches. Okay? It's 10 inches there. Muscle memory, you got it, Sue. It took me a second. Like, which way do I go? Hey, Meg! Again, every time I'm gathering, I'm just gathering it underneath. Okay? And I'm making sure when I do this part, I'm like, just pinching it all in as much as I can. I just cut these off nice and perfect, And then I just skip one, I go to the next, and I start over. I just feel like it gives all my humps even. So I'm on the outside, I start over again. The inside is done with the 21-inch mesh. Now I'm going to go to the outside and do the same thing. So I'm going to go from here to here. It's going to be a little bit bigger. I need it to come out of this design a little bit further. And at this point, I'm going to hope that I have enough mesh to get us all the way through. There we do. Okay, so I'm going to go in just like that. Every single time, I'm not even gently, but I'm making sure that edge stays underneath both times. And then also I want to point out that every time I do that, I kind of am forming the poof already. When I put this outside layer in, I needed the height to be about the same as this. I think we're going to go with the... You know what? I'm not sure. I'm going to cut a little bit of both and we'll find out. And normally I cut these 20 inches long. And then I do a little... Let's cut the other one too at the same time. And then we will see which one we like better. Let's just see what it looks like. We're going to go curl, curl. Curl, curl. So we have this option. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just do a little bit of both? Let's do it. Okay. That means I need 6 and 6. We already have 1. I need 5 and 5. All right, so let's get these in. We're going to start in the center. We're going to go every other. So again, we started with a 14-inch frame, and then I put on 21-inch mesh. No, then we put on 12 twist ties, just like I normally do. And then we put on 21-inch mesh. The poofs on the inside will just depend on how high, how deep you want your design to be. My poofs were about 10-inch poofs. So from pinch to pinch, the length of mesh was about 10 inches. And then on the outside, it was between 12 and 13 inches. So now I'm just going to add these little curls. So again, I'm doing that little curl here to make it kind of, you know, hide that inside, hide that frayed edge, because it'll fray. The ribbon, so the mesh is 20 inches long. The ribbon is 14 inches long. So we have 3 ribbons, so 2.5 inch, 1.5 inch, and 1.5 inch. They're 14 inches long. I already cut them, and I already cut the dovetail. And then I stacked them all and put my favorite on the top, added that black in there, folded it so that I could find the center. And then now we're going to unfold them, because I've already done that part. We're going to unfold them and then scrunch up. Now, for this one, I am going to start on the outside. So got a reason for that too, but we're going to put it right in there. Crisscross. Twist, 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 twist. And then I'm going to, just like I do the pancake style, cut off the excess, hide the extra. But then I'm going to pull these apart just like I would, just like normal. Okay, so I'm going to fan those out. And we're going to do that all the way around. So face towards me, right? Kind of stick them in there. Right, all the way in. Don't let them just float. Don't just kind of like, you know, lackadaisical, you know, kind of put them in. Put them all the way to where you left off, where that twist was. Put them all the way in there. Don't let them just kind of float in there. Just put them all the way in. Tie it nice and tight. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to hide that pipe cleaner. Trying to do all those things. But I feel like when I do that, like I'm not messing up any of the ribbon. And my hands kind of just sit on, you know, they're good. So oval, up and down. And again, the only reason why I really chose this one was because the things were already on the back and they were dried. So I use those zip tie mounts, and I use a little bit of E6000. So that's what we're using. Super cute. All right, let's make a bow. We're going to start with, it's going to be kind of long. It's going to be about 14 inches or so. And about 6 inches. I'm going to do 3 loops and 2 tails on each one. Pinch, twist, loop. Pinch, twist. Now, that one's one's going to be it's going to end up short, but we're going to still cut it long just in case. So I do 2 loops, 2 tails, and 1 loop. Okay, so each layer is going to have 2 loops, 2 tails, and 1 loop. And then every time we add a layer, the tails are going to go opposite of each other. Pinch, twist, loop. So top layer is a little loop, pinch, still 3, twist, loop. So this doesn't count. Okay, and I still do 3 loops. The sign, actually, I don't like gnomes. Personally, I don't, so I know I didn't purchase it. It probably came in a subscription box. But it's made by J. Marie Designed from Jana. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop. Cut, don't cut yourself. Pull that off of there. Hold it nice and tight. What did I use Scotch tape for? Let's put our sign in. This is going to go right here. Bring that one up. It's going to go up. This is going to come down. And this one's going to come down. So it's going to come down. So it's going to go up. So 21-inch mesh, you can see the poofs, 10-inch mesh with the cruffle, ribbon, the sign, and about this is all I made at first. Anyway, here we are. Super cute.